Swartland at that stage before the buildings were sold. So other people had built on loan farms, sort of loan pieces of land. What is most interesting is that at one stage they decided to proclaim a town. So in 1826-27, they had an auction and they sold 50 plots. They were 50 plots up for lot. So they were on the diagram. And in the same tradition that they sold loan farms, you can't see whether there was a house on it or not. And there was a house on it, more than likely the same person wanted to own the house. He got title to his land. And it's hard to see how they changed the title from the farm, from the church farm, to becoming a town, because they paid the money where you arrived in a man's front door in the country, you opened the front door and you fell into the country life. You fell into the main table, into the voorkamer where they entertained everybody. That's where you came. That was the front door and it led you into the family. But the English were much shy. That they were much more reserved people. They were much more snobbish people, whatever way you want to call it. And they didn't work that way. In England, you got to the front door and you were shown into a little lobby or into a passage. And that whole building style, around about 1826, started to take over very seriously. So instead of having a front door and the two half windows and the voorportaal, you now have a front door and two sets of full windows because the building is inside there. Now you can see where the old roof is. That is the old double-story building, something like that. But that appears in the photograph. That building still stands there, inside the building, waiting for somebody to take down half of your lettable property and re-rent it for as an old. But that's a fantastic old building. We're also old Stuart. There was an old pasterie. I'm horrified when I see what they've done to the back down. Very seldom in any other place. One of the few other places was in District 6. These rows of tenement houses, and there are a number of them all over Malmesbury. And this is one of the finest Victorian, part of the Industrial Revolution, pre-cast, pre-numbered, catalogue buildings, but fantastic. You see a whole series of matching buildings coming down the hill. There's some on the other side. There are a number in different places in Malmesbury. Some you don't recognise as being old buildings, but they are old buildings. And except for the centre of Cape Town, there's nothing like this in Stellenbosch or in Paarl or in Swellendam. Maybe one. It's a trademark of Malmesbury. Malmesbury comes from the second half, from the middle third of the 19th century, and this building is another fantastic example of the middle third of the 19th century. Look at these windows when they close like this, which is actually very nice. You see that you can hardly see the difference between the two sashes. If you look at those windows, as they get, now you can see the middle bar is slightly thicker, and as the windows as you get later and later, that middle bar gets stronger and stronger, because the glass was inclined with the ropes to break that middle bar. But this was a very classical example. The double-story Georgian building, early 19th century, was a very fantastic building as it looked. There used to be a fantastic staircase in there. It was over the place.
They removed that after the school left. It wasn't done in the school. I was in the school when it was a school. It was after we had moved out that we were in the process of moving out. I saw them removing it. It wasn't removed by the school.
Part of the land that was that side, part of the original pastory forest gardens. This whole high up in the underground actually would have been over Footing Road, and these were the pastory garden to the state. And a lot of people have tried to explain it to me, and I don't want to put out. There are a whole lot of interesting symbols on top of the gables of the churches, and they used to be on the mission church as well. But I see I didn't notice them there. Now I look at them. They've got two different images. What wasn't this first the Anglican church?
Ja, the Anglican church.
But it says the New Apostolic Church.
Ja, het is verkoopt terwijl de Rijksbank die verkoopelde dit.
It had me a bit fooled. This was the Anglican Church, yes, but the Apostolic Church.
Hij is 1859.
Yeah. It's in the time of Sophie Gray, but there's no proof to say that it is a Sophie Gray. I think the next arch has been added on and the triangle pit and the window's been changed, but this is a typical Malmesbury gable. That's top of the roof line. That metal work. The top, that's the ridge work. That's it. That is Victorian. Now that's Art Nouveau. You can see the flowers. That's 1900, 1910. Art Nouveau cast iron. Those are the window panes. Look at the design of the door, the lack of the geometric fan light or bigger, simpler fan light. The door's got 4 panes. The windows have bigger panes. They still have Victorian folded shutters. Upstairs you've got smaller windows, but they're still all. Look at this building now, you can't see anything that is not Victorian. But if you look very carefully, look upstairs, you see above the windows, those molds above the windows. They are an indicator normally of an 1850, 1860 sort of situation.